Gemini, it seems like you're doing a lot of soul searching right now with your ruling planet Mercury transiting the 12th house from the Sun. I'm going to continue the topic we started last month, which had to do with karma, and the fact that your karmic point is transiting your 12th house now along with your ruling planet is a testimony to the fact that you are really going through a lot of past issues. Whether you like it or not, they're going to come up in the course of your day-to-day life throughout this cycle. The good news is that the Sun, which is the body ruling your third house of courage and valor, intellectual prowess, is currently doing what we call the solar return. It's back in your sun sign of Gemini. This is the month of Gemini. So generally this gives you an uplift. It gives you a brighter energy, greater self-confidence, more popularity, opportunities in work, and that sort of thing. So all of that as a foreground transit against this background of really working through some of that earlier stuff, possibly childhood stuff. And also with Jupiter in the vicinity of your ruling planet, there's probably been a desire for you to understand more about the mechanism of, why you're here, how you became who you became. So it really is a metaphysical, a spiritual sector that is really highly activated right now for those of you born under the sign of Gemini. I also wanted to talk about the two other important sectors of your horoscope that relate predominantly to the unfoldment of your karma. That's the 5th house ruled by Libra and your 9th house ruled by Aquarius. The 5th house shows us your past karmic influences. Venus is the control planet in this case, and it's currently transiting the finance sector of your horoscope. Now that's interesting because the transit of Mercury through the 12th, although that relates to your past karma as well and where you were in your childhood, it has a lot to do with expenditures and the way you spend money. So I think part of your karma right now is to judiciously pull back and learn the importance of carefully weighing up whether you need something or not. So this has a lot to do with your intrinsic desire nature and whether you're going to feed that fire of passion and desire, or you're going to take some appropriate steps to bring it under control and be the master rather than the slave. We see that your future karma in the coming 10 or 12 years is going to be very, very intense. That I say because the 9th house of your horoscope has to do with your future karma. And Pluto's transit, retrograde right now, empowering it in your 9th house, is really shaking things up. It is basically cutting its way through the grass of your timeline to create a new path. And the question is whether or not, well, are you up to it is the question. Are you able to modify your behavior, change your lifestyle, change your perceptions, and view things from a completely different angle, because that is really what is required under this sort of transit. And that is a powerful one because it is going to shake up your 9th house future karma sector. That's ruled by Saturn and Uranus. We've mentioned Uranus in your 12th, a lot of work going on in hiding, but Saturn is your planet of tests and trials right now in your 10th house of profession. So I think a lot of opportunities are there for you, but you have to be fearless enough to accept the challenges that are going to be part and parcel of that career journey if you decide to take it on and make the appropriate changes in your life to be a happier Gemini in the end. So, just touching on these things, these are all interesting points that you can add a little more colour to at astrology.com.au. We've got the links below, you can follow that, find out more about what's happening in your universe. Don't forget to drop me a line if you'd like more detailed information on your horoscope. And by all means, join me next month. I'll be happy to have your company again. Take care now. Bye-bye.